Hello everybody, this is Diane. It is time to see what I got at the flea market today. This was the first Saturday of the month, so I went up to the Tioga Downs Casino where they have, it's a racetrack and casino, and they have some old barns there. And they have two barns dedicated to an antique market or flea market. So I go there once a month. And today was the day. I went with a friend. We had a really good time. And then we had lunch at a restaurant in town here when we got back to town. And so it's been a little while since I picked all these things up, and so it's always fun for me to review what I purchased, and I always show you what I got while I review for myself. What did I get today? So let's start with the books. I have this one, The Wild Olive. It is more rare for me to find books with the pretty ladies on the covers nowadays, so I do pay more for them when I find them because they just make beautiful journals. It is dated 1910 right here with the inscription. And yeah, it is copyrighted, 1910. Don't know if there are any pictures in here besides that first one that, oh yeah, illustrations. Looks like they're black and white illustrations. Very nice, and it's in good condition. I might be able to leave the spine intact. I got a few little golden books. I could have gotten more, but I just picked up these three. The Gingerbread Man, 1972. And Tommy's Camping Adventure, which I've never seen. I've never seen these two books before. I have seen the third one that I got. Tommy's Camping Adventure is 1972 also. I love this because my family used to go camping. When I was a kid, we had a pop-up camper with 3 beds because we had a family of 8. And we had a screened-in canopy where my brothers would sleep, and sleeping bags out here. And then 2 girls in one bed, 2 girls in one bed, and then my parents in the third. So we made it work. And then my husband and I got a tent. We camped with a tent. Never had a camper. But anyway, I have very fond memories of camping. So that's a cute book. And then Our Flag. I think it talks about the development of our flag and the different versions that we had of it. I picked up 2 of these because I loved this image on the cover. I thought it would make a really good cover of a journal. At home with your automatic clock control gas range. Recipes, how to work the oven. But I like this image, so I picked up 2 of those. This bundle here was from a booth where everything was half price. Some of these things I wouldn't have gotten at full price, but at half price it was a good deal. So I got a postcard with pansies on it. It was marked $1, so I got that for 50 cents. And this book, Here We Play, it's just a paperback book, but it's got very sweet illustrations inside. I would not have paid $4.50 for it, but I did pay $2.25 for it. Lots and lots and lots of pictures. Dick and Jane type of stories and pictures, but these are different characters. And this I thought was so cute. It's an envelope with a teddy bear pattern, and it just has this cute little illustration. And somebody wrote here, recreation should not wreck creation. And inside is a piece of fur to make a teddy bear with. And a pattern. So I thought this would be fun for a teddy bear journal. I already have a lot of stuff for a teddy bear journal, and I've made teddy bear journals, but I thought it would be cute to include some of this too. I got some paper dolls half price. Vintage paper doll assorted pieces. I thought this was Marilyn Monroe and James Dean when I first picked it up. These dolls are in terrible shape. It looks like their heads came right off, and they're just taped on. There's tape around her knees, because that's a very narrow space, so it probably got bent. There's tape around his knees. But it's fun to play with the outfits in journals. And it doesn't have a date on it, but I'm sure they're from the 50s, just judging by the fashions. And just because this was half price, I got it. I do like, sorry for the noise, millinery flowers. I've got some. And then there's this little net headpiece that's got some more. And it's got a piece of velvet ribbon. And I liked these and wanted them, but I didn't want to pay $10. Vintage millinery flowers are expensive, but I didn't want to pay $10 for this. And then I realized that the whole booth was half price, so I did pay $5 for it. In this book, Weatherbird Sleepy Time Picture Book, and this is from 1946. Nice big pages with the textured, sturdier quality to them. Really cute. And I picked up this, oh, this wasn't half price. I'm not sure. I guess they just put them all together, but all of those things I just showed you were half price. This was the first thing I picked up today. It's just a garden vegetable guide, and I thought this would be really awesome in a large binder journal. Hopefully it'll fit into a pocket on a binder journal or be clipped to a page or something. I just like to include unusual things like this when I can find them. This is not something I want, but not for myself, but I thought somebody out there might want to make a sports themed journal, and these are really cool 70s illustrations. It's 1975, Don Dubowski's illustrations, and this is a Hallmark calendar. But there's a skier, basketball players, bowler, a hurdler, jockeys and their horses, baseball, tennis, golf. Look at that arc around him for his swing. Race car, soccer, football, and hockey. So aren't they fun illustrations? Definitely 1970s. And then this magazine was also half price. And because I wouldn't have gotten this. I don't need more magazines. But I think it was $1, so I got it for 50 cents. And I recently sold all of the excess magazine images that I have. And I didn't save all that many for myself, so I thought I could stand to get this, and I'll cut some things out of it. It's 1961. I got 2 sewing patterns. I thought either one of those would make a cute journal cover, and I love this little cape. I've always loved capes. This book, American Poet's Birthday Book. I don't see a date. It is a date book, so you can write someone's birthday. If they're born on January 1st or 2nd, you would write it there. But it's got little bits of poetry, and it's got the beautiful illustration on the page. All the illustrations are the same. Oh. But the poems are different on every page. Let's see what today is. June 6th. 5th. Today's June 5th. When you see this, I don't know what date it'll be, but today's June 5th. It cannot be that after all the mighty conquest of the mind, our thoughts... Okay, I'm sorry. It cannot be that after all the mighty conquest of the mind, our thoughts shall pass beyond recall and leave no record here behind. Well, that's deep. These were tucked inside. A snow scene, black and white. I love them with the deckled edge. Downtown Binghamton, New York. Cool. Broome County Courthouse. That's neat. It's a neat thing to have. And Gateway to the Square Deal Towns. Square Deal Arch entering Johnson City and Endicott, New York. There used to be a shoe factory in Endicott, I think. Neat. I got a few little textile bundles. So these are the textiles. I want to check this one out because I paid $4 for just this one piece, and it's stapled through all the layers. I don't think she put staples through the fabric, but the card is stapled to the protector. Good grief. Finally. Okay. Isn't that pretty? It's got little black beads on it. It's got a safety pin there. It's a collar. So pretty. It says pale blue fabric and trim, Victorian collar. She did put a staple through these fabrics. I don't even know if I knew this was on the back side. Okay, so this was worth $4, I think, just from looking at all that. I don't think I'll keep this. I don't know. Maybe I'll clean it and use it for something. Okay, these aren't stapled. Beautiful. There's a hole in that. Very delicate. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Okay, so this one is a handkerchief with this embroidery on it. And this is some more delicate lace. I'm going to use something to pull these staples. I don't want to pull on the lace. So it's just a really pretty delicate piece. I got this just because it's got some lavender eyelet, because I have lots of eyelet, and it was $2 for this bag. So there's this piece and this piece. I do like that it's got the yellow edge on it, but I don't usually use a lot of ruffled pieces. There's quite a bit there. Oh, there's this piece here, which I didn't see. And then the lavender, really pretty. This bag was only $1. It's got some seam binding in red and a pale green and a silvery gray. It's got gold rickrack and an olive green seam binding. And this trim, it's like a bias tape with a little pink crocheted edge. Some gold seam binding. I got lots of seam binding. I couldn't tell what was in between. I saw this and I saw this, and I couldn't tell what was in between, but I like it. It was worth $1. And some purple seam binding. Very nice. And then I got this flat lace. It's vintage. Maybe from the 70s, judging by the packaging, and there's no barcode. 60s or 70s, but probably 70s. $75. The price sticker had a date on it. And it's 2 yards. I would have paid $2 for 2 yards of that at Walmart, so, or Hobby Lobby, which is where I get a lot of my trims. And then this bag, I really wanted this trim here, and I thought this trim, this roll here, was worth the $2. Let's see what else I get. There's a peach kind of color of a wide grosgrain. That's nice. It's a black flower. I don't think I'll use that. Some silver grosgrain, purple grosgrain, light blue, and looks like a very, very pale blue satin. And then this ombre fabric ribbon. So I'll use some of that, but I'll use that. And then the last little piece of textile is this one. Oh, they're separate pieces. Okay. I guess I did know that. Several small pieces, it says. But it's filet crochet, and I want them to be small pieces anyway. So guess what I'll make with this? A corner tuck. I'll just sew it to some fabric or cardstock or something. So it's got really great little pieces that I can use in clusters. This one is a rose. For $2 I got all this. This is a good buy. Probably somebody thought, what would anybody want all these little pieces for? Looks like a tulip there. Look at that. That's really cute. That's a fun embellishment. This was more of a treasure than I thought. Lots of pieces here. Looks like some tatting there. Excellent. I still have to do my collage today too. Today's Saturday. I always do my Marguerite Miller collage on Saturday. This is about a package of 1944 bridal shower and wedding gift cards. And they were used. These are fun. A fun size to just enclose in a little pocket or envelope. 1944. This was an invitation to a bridal shower. It's got a little frilled chiffon there, or ruffled, pleated chiffon. Thank you note. That was a nice little bundle. I got this, money receipts. So it's from 1950 something. Can't really, it got torn there where the last number is. And then the very next one is 2009. And I thought this book was fun. How to Make Hats and Bonnets. But it's for dolls. How to make doll hats and bonnets. So aside from the fact that it's got these very large, good quality pages that'll make big journal pages with these fun doll images and pattern images. Got 2 sheets of that. Plus and then the book pages. But look at the pictures in the book pages. Really cool, huh? I got these folders. I looked at them last time I was there, and they were still there. They're dividers, not folders. They're heavy. They have this ring that would fasten in a bar at the bottom of the file drawer so they could slide. And they have the metal tabs. And I did ask her if she would take a little less for them, and she did. Lower the price slightly. But I wanted to have them, so I got them. I think I will make journal covers with them. And these. There's more of these, and they have the letters of the alphabet on the metal tabs. I just think they're really cool. And they have the metal ring at the bottom. And then lastly, I got this butterfly bingo. I don't think it's very old. Maybe from the 90s, but I don't know for sure. This says classic games since 1982. There's some plastic chips and then all these butterfly cards, which of course is why I got it. So I'm store. Some of these will be going in the shop. Looks like it was never played because the cards aren't taken apart. This is probably what the caller would, they would shuffle them up and call these butterflies, and then this is the card you would put your chips on. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the cards. And I think that's everything. Yep, that was today's flea market haul. So please tell me what your favorite thing was. I did get quite an assortment this time, so that made me happier because I've been not having as much luck with my purchases at flea markets this year. Although I have found good things, just not as much. Which is, like I said before, it's a good thing because I want to purchase less things. So I don't have so much stuff in my house. But I found some unusual things like the butterfly bingo and this. I love this. And these files. I found some good things today and I was very happy about it. So tell me what your favorite thing was, and I will see you in the next video. Have a creative day today. Bye-bye.